welcome to The Real Press Starts.
That's it?
That's it?
That was it? That was
That's
very...
it? That's
no,
it?
that was very sincere. He didn't have radio voice line.
Yeah.
He didn't have... That was just very
Just
sincere.
click. It was like, all right,
That was
let's do
his
this
most
shit.
beautiful...
Well, because I was...
That was his most beautiful intro ever, and you fucked it up. You fucked it up.
Usually you go 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, but then he gets his radio voice.
And
Yeah.
then he like
Welcome to the
waits
real
for like 5 seconds, like, welcome to.
Yeah, he gets Okay, the next topic now. He gets that radio. He gets that nigga, right? He wants to be very politically correct.
Not on the tablet.
So who's a great game?
So who's here?
So, I'm your host, Pistol P. Jr. We're here with Chub Digital, a.k.a. Chub Lion.
Chub Digital.
What was his
Chub
name?
Digital.
What was
Well, Ochente. No, yours was... What was it?
Dude, you had a new one, too.
No, because we were playing Towerfall, but you just said something about Towerfall. I was like, there should be what the G-Rolls do, AKAs.
I don't remember what it was.
Oh.
Then we got the blue guy.
Black
finally
Spluger.
Back in the house for once.
Well,
Yeah.
did you say your name is Black Spluger?
Black Spluger.
You're blue guy though.
Yeah. Like that.
Lex Blue.
You can't be black and blue.
I said Black
Black
Spluger.
Oh, Black Spluger. He's a black
With
with
an E. Blex.
Black
You're not
Blue.
black. You're not player 2.
What are you doing?
You're not Ron Burgundy.
What are you doing? You can't do that.
We only have enough room for one black guy on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in every show.
and G-roll.
Like Walking Dead. Just like in
No, I
Walking
was gonna-
Just like in Walking Dead, we
Yeah.
can only have room for one black guy.
Yeah. And then they ate him.
No, the black guy's still alive. There's a black guy who's still alive.
They got 2.
They had to.
They had the priest and
Yeah, they had
and then
two.
They got,
Oh, yeah,
they
now
got,
they got 2.
Hey,
But now
and
they
the
got 2
The
again.
priest is weird.
But he's probably gonna die soon.
Well,
I'm surprised he didn't die.
because Bad got killed. You know, they had
Well,
2
why you
black.
gonna spoil it like that, bro?
That's like
He
the
hasn't
most
seen it?
surprising shit ever.
Yeah, that
in
was so
Walking-
sad.
like,
That one almost made me. That one was one of the most like almost made me cry. Other than the part when
'Cause Daryl
they
cried.
killed. Other than the part when they killed the little girls.
Yeah.
when
Those two
Daryl
little
cries,
girls.
you
when
cry.
When
Yeah.
they shot that little girl in the head, man. Ooh. Or when they killed the sister.
Yeah.
When the little girl killed the sister and she was
Yeah.
about to kill Judith.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so sad, man. I was about to cry. I was like on the verge of tears on that one. That's a great show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not back to what, February?
Yeah.
Yeah.
January.
Yeah, that last episode.
I'm like a whole
You
season
need
back.
to catch up. That last
Yeah.
episode was
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
good.
I'm like a whole
the last
season
seasons are 10 times better.
I-
They're getting better. Yeah, the last 2 seasons are really good.
Yeah.
I just
they're
finished.
kicking it up a
I
notch.
just caught up on Arrow.
They're getting back to that.
I just caught up on fucking. I
The
forget what
fucking-
other show.
Season 3 was really good. Season 4 pretty much built up to season 5.
Okay.
Season 5 is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I haven't
Yeah,
been watching that
the
one.
part with the governor should have ended. That one should have ended in season 3. That
Well, they
season
brought it
4.
into half
Season
of
4
season
should have
4.
ended. That should have ended in season 3,
Yeah.
and then season 5 should have came along. But like, there was kind of like a.
They like to tease your bowels.
Like,
Yeah,
to
it's
just
like-
tickle them.
Like,
They like to
I was
tickle
trying.
your
I've been busy trying to. I finally just caught up on Arrow, and I'm catching up on Sons of Anarchy right now. So I
Yeah.
can watch that last.
There's a lot of sodomy in this 5th season. Sounds
So-
about
oh yeah, a lot of
Sodomy?
it.
Well,
Lot
yeah,
of
the
sodomy.
last.
I didn't even know that was Marilyn Manson for a while until like the.
Well,
fourth
I'm not
episode.
watching. I'm watching the
Oh.
season before the last season right now.
I didn't even recognize Marilyn Manson
I
for
was
like
watching,
the 4th episode in.
Because that last season had
Which
a
one
lot of
is
sodomy in it too. With
He's
fucking what's his name?
Tully.
Tully?
He's Tully.
Is that season 6 or?
That's
5?
season 7, the final ride.
Oh, that's
okay,
the last
fine,
one.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on season 6. The one that's on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
With
Lot of
the
sodomy.
blue guy's right. Yeah, a lot of sodomy.
No,
Again,
season 7 has even more sodomy.
Does it really?
Yes.
Because season 6 has fucking what's his name? Like every day he's got 3 guys coming into
Oh,
his
yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, fucking.
The way that one ends. the way that season
I've never
ends.
seen Sons of Anarchy. There's like a bunch of gay bikers or what?
No,
Bunch of gay bikers.
No,
What is
these
this?
guys are in jail.
What is this like? Fucking.
You gotta watch the.
What is this like, Men in Village?
Yeah,
This
that's-
Brokeback Mountain with
Was this
bikers?
Village
No.
People or something?
they just like, they just came out of left field with the sodomy. It was
Yeah,
like,
it's like, it's all dark right here. It's, ugh.
Well, because before they really never alluded to prison.
Yeah. They
Right.
didn't.
They never, but
You know.
now this was more of a prison heavy.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Especially in season 7. No, it gets worse.
Oh, it's in a prison.
Yeah,
That
well,
explains
the last
Okay.
2 seasons are
Yeah.
more.
They just show a
Yeah.
little more prison like.
A lot of butt
They
fucking.
getting arrested.
Let's go with that.
A lot
Makes
of forced
sense.
things.
For FX, that's an extreme amount of butt fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for HBO, that's minimal butt fucking.
Yeah.
Minimal.
Yeah.
That's very minimal butt
Yeah.
fucking. for HBO.
Yeah, HBO. There's got to be at least.
Oz, that was that was medium butt fucking.
In HBO, there has to be at least 10 minutes of butt fucking every episode.
But they have they have real sex on HBO.
Have you seen that
That
episode?
show, that show was nuts, bro.
You guys seen Spartacus right on Stars?
Oh yeah,
There was like butt fucking galore on that one. Even Lucy Lawless took in the butt on that one.
Yeah, that was just.
There's that one scene where like he the dude is banging her, literally like he just like plows her to the floor, pulls out, and then like sticks they see him like literally they show him like he backs up, and then they just zoom in on her face, and like in the background kind of blurred out, you see him just kind of
when she's
like out of focus.
What's his name?
Showtime's like an octave below that.
Cruz.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Like Shameless is pretty bad.
Crucicus.
Crucito que sí.
Like Shameless will get into it when they have their sex scenes.
He's good.
We didn't give
He's
this
not
guy-
fantastic. He's good.
We didn't give this guy his proper intro.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
So,
Jiro, aka.
anywho, what do we got
Well,
going on?
last week he was AKA the blue guy, AKA.
I was everybody that week.
Yeah, he has all of our AKAs as well as his own AKA.
God damn.
AKA.
So he's also AKA Golo Chente, AKA Chavdij.
He's like,
Oh, because I accidentally called him AKA the McFlurry.
AKA
Like,
Lord,
oh, that's
yeah.
not you.
Yeah,
AKA
that too.
Lord.
I'm just not the Gleedster, the McFlurry or whatever.
Yeah, you're just AKA McFlurry.
Yeah,
No,
he's
I'm
just got everybody's AKAs. He got the Blugster.
Fucking
He's got
Soul
what's
Stealer.
AKA
Silky
elevator
Smooth,
rapist.
Black Silky,
Yeah, I'm Black Silk.
Black Silk,
AKA the blue meanie.
B-Wall.
B-Wall. Yeah, he's B-Wall.
AKA Mick.
He's also AKA Player 2.
AKA Jordan.
Yeah. AKA Chavdij, AKA
AKA
Lion.
Paul Rocha.
Paul Rocha. Yeah, that one went deep into the AKA.
All right. Like that, I was like trying to think who else we have on
AKA
the show.
Glitch.
AKA Glitch.
AKA
yeah.
AKA Glitch, yeah.
I forgot about Glitch. Where's Glitch been?
Glitch has been busy.
AKA Stephanie.
Oh, speaking of the real quick, since we're on, speaking of Glitch,
AKA Amanda.
AKA Amanda Hugginkus.
Glitch hasn't been on the show because she's been, Glitch
AKA
has been
Amanda
busy
Bynes.
doing the crochet thing again.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to make Glitch even busier,
Yeah.
Buy some of that shit.
go
Yeah.
it's etsy.com/shop/inner character.
The only possibilities is your imagination.
Yes. Just go to Etsy and search inner character,
Yeah,
or it's etsy.com/shop.
I should have her make me like a St. Louis Rams, like have a ram
The
and
actual
like
football helmet.
have the horns like that, and then the ram head like
That'd be
here.
kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be dope. Like here,
in the Rams colors.
Yeah, ram
This
colors.
guy's throwing some bows. I'm like,
Yeah,
I know, right? Rams horns.
that shit would be dope. Do that shit. Do that shit. Do that.
So we actually
AKA do that.
AKA do that.
Do that.
AKA the aimbot.
Yeah, the aimbot.
AKA that fucking hacker.
Guys.
AKA
I don't
broken
have my
lizard.
aimbot no more.
No.
You lost your aimbot?
I'm not that good anymore.
What happened?
I don't know.
There's
Did you
people.
still
There's more talented people stepping
I
up
don't
now.
know. I don't know. Kids are either just getting smarter or
There's just
There's
a new generation
Yeah.
of
Have you
video
seen-
gamers coming up right now, or what?
I don't know.
Have you seen
I don't know, bro. I haven't experienced that in GTA yet.
the Master Gear on Advanced Warfare now? That gold armor fucking...
Liberace's armor.
That shit looks...
Liberace's
clean, though,
armor.
man.
I've got the royalty camo on.
Oh, no, this one's only it's gonna be...
Royalty's the equivalent of Diamond in Black Ops 2.
It's
I've got that on ARs.
No, this is actually a watch.
That's it. Yeah, and I've got the diamond chest piece.
diamond encrusted.
Chest piece.
Chest and
Cod
cod
piece.
piece.
But don't
I
have
was
the full set.
watching Independence Day the other day.
But yeah, it's like
Yesterday, actually.
everyone has aimbot
Hold on.
except me. It's
I was
crazy.
watching Independence Day yesterday, and they had the scene where, like, I forgot how corny that movie was. It's so
Yeah.
corny, but like they had the
Earth.
scene where, like, I don't know what they're doing, but they were under the alien spaceship, and they attached some sort of like receiving beacon in there.
No, they're doing the virus.
And it was just like, some like the silver like thing that they like just propped up onto the bottom, and it was shaped exactly like a penis.
That's royalty.
It was shaped exactly like a penis. Like it was like propped up there, and then it came down like this little shaft thing, and it had a head too. It had a head that popped out.
I remember that.
Remember that? I was like, what? Me and my friend were like, look at this shit. Like He's like, they couldn't come up with anything better. And like during the whole commercial break, and like the next scene, I was like, I can't get over that penis thing they had. Like, under the bottom of this ship. Like, what the fuck? That's
that
like some
penis
straight
antenna.
Yeah, it was like straight some Disney like some Disney
Dildos in the
subliminal
background.
some Disney Little Mermaid penis like
Golden penis.
yeah,
Dildos in the background
yeah.
of the castle.
Some sodomy going on.
So we got a lot of fucking news this week.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from
We got
sodomy.
a lot of
Aside
fucking
from
news.
sodomy.
Yeah.
Besides sodomy.
Sodomy's always news.
So the reason we're
Sodomy.
doing the show a day late is because there was
Shut up.
so much
Shut your mouth.
coming out of the PlayStation experience.
Yeah.
It's just like it was just
That's the reason.
yeah.
I thought
Because
it
we
was
were in
for
Vegas and we had
Because
to come back.
we were in Vegas.
I thought we were too busy begging sluts.
That's
And-
true. But
I
Hey.
thought I just couldn't get a ride home after the show yesterday, so we just decided to do it today.
Yeah.
because we were
I thought I
in
could've-
Vegas. We were able to go to one day. At the
I thought I
PlayStation
wasn't able to
experience.
speak yesterday because I was eating so many vaginas the day before.
Yeah, speaking out in the back of his
Yeah.
throat.
Some throat cancer.
Some of that Michael Douglas special.
Yeah, that throat cancer quickly cured up by some fine grade A California cannabis.
It's the healer.
So, I'm just gonna rattle off a list of games that have 15 minutes of Uncharted 4 gameplay trailer, which was fucking beautiful.
Fucking beautiful.
That shit was epic too. Like
Yeah.
the guy who showed it off did fantastic.
Yeah, they actually had a good
A good
player
dude
playing it, so
handling
it wasn't one of the. Again, we've talked about this before, but I still don't understand this. Like,
I think they maybe show the trailer off with like, oh, they get a fan. It's like, here's the first time.
no, they get a developer. It's usually, this is one of the. This
Yeah,
is
but like the
this
way
is the
Dead
level
Island
editor, or
looked,
this
the way
is
that the way
sound
Dead
designer.
Island looked when I was playing Dead Island.
Yeah,
Remember Dead
and
Island?
he was a developer. He was one of the developers of Dead Island, and he was playing it like all like, I don't even know the buttons.
Like,
Like,
what's
you're
wrong with
fucking
you?
developing the game.
What's wrong with you, bro? Shouldn't you be excited?
It's probably
about
one of
the
those
game
like low level developers who just kind of
Low level.
Why?
the low
The
lower
The
guys who
goons
just
of the
kinda,
developer.
No, but see, you
they
gotta
kind of
remember,
just like do some like
the lower level guys, one of the
Edging.
guys that play the games more though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you think they would be the more fan? Or maybe they already got their soul stripped from them and have just
Yeah.
looked at it.
well, like
as
I would expect
as a
the high
9 to 5 and
level
shit.
guys to like actually know what's going on with
Yeah,
the game.
come on.
The other
Yeah.
guys are kind of just being told what to do, and then like, all right.
Yeah,
I think the
true.
higher ups were the ones that got it.
But like,
But still, put a higher up. Okay.
yeah, put somebody that knows it, like,
Yeah.
because you want the game to look like it's fun. You want people to know what they're doing. So
I
like,
wanted to see
the
some
way they
fool
play that
do
Drake-
Dead Island that sets up some like tactics that
So
I
I'm
don't think
as
of.
bad as
That
Brian
like thought of
debate.
like, or instead of okay, I'm gonna make some noise here, and the zombies are gonna come here
Yeah.
instead of trap,
Well,
trap,
like
trap,
the whole,
and then funnel them into this tunnel. And I'm just gonna slay him to waste. And then like, but no, this fool was just doing stupid shit, like just walking into a crowd of zombies
yeah, not
and trying to sledgehammer them, and just like. He turned around and there's like a zombie. Oh, shit. There's like a zombie just standing in his face, not doing anything, just making the game look terrible.
Yeah, that's true. He was just getting grabbed from every
You got a
angle.
new? Is this your old mate?
That's the old tape, yeah.
Why are you using this one?
Because the new one needs new clothes, and it costs like $3 to get them, and I just haven't had time to go and get them wrapped.
Do I have to push a button? There's a button.
But like with the Drake, when with the Uncharted, when the dude jumped off the cliff, busted out the fucking grappling hook,
Yeah.
swung across and punched that other dude. Yeah, that was fucking.
And then took
badass.
his assault rifle and then shot up some dudes that were
Yeah.
like on another cliff a little while. Like
That
And
shit
then
was
slid
beautiful.
down like a little waterfall type thing.
yeah, and then butted
yeah,
him
and then
with
he
the
just
AK.
fired him, and then he jumped and he butted him with the back of the rifle.
Yeah, it was just fucking. It was so fluid, so beautiful. So
Yeah, it looked like they got
beautiful,
all the dynamics of all the previous games and
Yeah,
learned how to
they just polished
flow it
It's
together
just-
more.
just super polished now. It's and then with the next gen graphics, like now, like all the shit that's coming out now is like it's fucking truly next gen. Like everything looks fucking
Like
beautiful.
Metal Gear Solid,
Oh, I just,
Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Jism.
So
Yeah.
wet.
Just
So
jism.
wet.
That MGO though, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, Metal
My
Gear.
God, we're all gonna get down on that one.
We're all gonna get down on
Yeah. See, and that's
that. We're
the
all
thing.
gonna go down.
TRPS, and we're gonna be
Metal Gear
playing all
Online.
together, just rolling hard,
Yeah.
fucking
Rolling
syncing up,
hard.
Like,
all on our mics.
Yeah,
and
we'll
shit.
play all tactical, just like that fucking trailer.
Yeah. Roll hard.
We'll just hold down a certain roof, hold down a certain
Hell yeah.
block of the street.
No, like see, no, like
Get everybody
the way
come
they
at
did that
us.
synchronized sniping when they took out the dudes with the fucking trank snipes.
Me and Chebdid are the assaulters.
Mhm.
We'll give you the sniper. He's
I'm
just
a
gonna
running
tag
guy.
enemies.
Yeah. I usually do that.
I'm definitely the stealth. I'm the flanker. But yeah, that shit, fuck, man. And then I'm glad they're bringing back the customization. It looks like let me save the GTO stuff or the GTO, the MGO stuff. I'll save that stuff because I got a lot to get into with that.
I don't just want to soil.
I don't want to blow my load right here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save it up. You know, like it's like kind of when you're watching porn. It's like
okay, it's like when you started talking to a girl and like she gives you your number already and she gives it up and you're just like
Yeah, exactly.
You're not trying as hard anymore. You're not like whoop 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 whoop. Yeah. You're not like doing none of those little.
Yeah, exactly. So I got a
like,
full
how
load
the
to
fuck
bust.
did I come up with that? I don't even know how I even like shot
throwing out the lines.
Yeah.
Throwing out the lines in the first date.
Yeah.
So Bloodborne came out with the more gameplay trailer, and they were showing off the co-op.
Yeah.
And they showed off one of the bosses, and that shit, because like it still looks like a hack and slash.
But the
blood
effects.
It looks good.
It's just
it looks like
it's just the creepiness of it.
What's it called? Evil Within version of a hack and slash.
Yeah. It's got a creepy tone to it. But
it looked cool.
The only hack and slash I can play nowadays is God of War.
It kind of was like God of War, but like with monsters. Like more creepy, more different.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of that. Remember that game that came out for PS3?
Gods.
The RPG where you're like, it was like one of the first games to come out for PS3. What the fuck was it called?
I don't remember.
Bloodborne?
You were like 3 characters or whatever. There's a bunch of monsters around.
Don't know.
I don't remember.
Anyways,
what the fuck was it called, man? It was like called.
It was
Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
Going to be a PS4 and PC exclusive.
Yeah.
Like Capcom straight up came out and said it's never gonna. Because like when it first, I even have the original update story. The story before we updated it is they came out like it was just a screenshot that someone leaked. It said exclusive to PS4 and PC. And it was like it's gonna be like Tomb Raider, where it's gonna be a timed. Cause that's the thing now. Like it's a timed exclusive. Now.
So is this going to be like the first game that's going to be compatible? With PC and PS4.
Well, no. Well, yeah, for PS4 or for PlayStation, this is the first time they've done it. Microsoft had a game that was like cross-platform, and it didn't do well.
Which was?
I think it was Shadowrun.
Cross-platform
didn't do well.
Yeah. What?
A cross-platformed what?
Xbox 360 and PC. But this one, Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5 is going to be a PS4 and PC exclusive, and it's going to be cross.
So I think previous gen that's being a little too ambitious.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I think with these new consoles, it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be that's cool. Yeah. But and I love that because Capcom came up and straight up said it's not going to be on fucking Xbox. Don't look for it on Xbox. If you want to play it, you got to get a PC or a fucking PS4.
Because they know what's up.
They do.
They know Xbox gives you problems.
Yeah. And so they're not looking.
They know which ones.
Lizard Squad has supposedly been targeting Xbox,
Lizard Squad.
Yeah, Lizard Squad.
Well,
I thought
they've been pretty aggressive with Xbox.
Broken Lizard.
Who's Lizard?
Yeah, the guys that fucking hacked Sony the last time.
Now they're targeting Xbox.
Yeah, they've attempted to do it like 3 times to try and steal accounts.
Why?
They've got nothing else to do. They like masturbate like 10 times in the morning, so they got nothing else to do.
They're like ISIS.
Yeah, they masturbate so much that their dick hurts, so they can't.
They're like
masturbate
ISIS
anymore.
That's always the worst.
Yeah.
That happens to me every couple of days. Like,
Wait, what?
break now.
Like it's too
like
it gets swollen or something.
When you just beat it, like it just gets all rough. It's like you just beat your dick raw.
You always tell yourself like I need to jerk off a lot less.
Yeah. It's like fuck yeah.
And then the next hour, I need to jerk off.
He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna jerk off at all tomorrow.
You
know what? Okay, I'm only gonna jerk off once today. That's it.
No. 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times.
Let's see. So Street Fighter 5
looks good.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5 looks pretty awesome. I mean,
they're changing it up.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
they're changing a lot with Street Fighter 4 Ultra Street Fighter 4. They're doing a lot.
To the max.
They're just like giving them, or just give Gal some more moves instead of just 2. Just give him more. Just give him that.
God of War director David Jaffe has revealed his new game, and that shit looked pretty cool. And it was all pre-alpha footage. It was Drawn to Death.
Just multiplayer.
Yeah, it looked like a straight multiplayer, but it like the art sounds fucking cool as shit.
It looked like that one game, the Portal.
Portal.
You know, Portal, but the one that 14 Fortress.
How did it look like? Oh, you mean like the multiplayer like that? Where yeah. It was.
Team Fortress, right?
Team Fortress.
Well, no, to me, and I think I said this when we were watching the trailers. It looks like Twisted Metal without cars.
Yeah, that too.
Like it's very, very fast paced.
Was it Team Fortress kind of thing?
Yeah, it looked cool. I love the art style. I love the way that it's all.
Yeah, the art style.
It's like
cool,
it's all
it's
like
unique.
The way they described it is you're playing in a
unique,
it's a team
just
notebook.
Yeah. It's a Team Fortress mixed with Mad World.
Yeah.
With a splash of fucking Twisted Metal.
It just seems the art.
With 5 grains of
But
Twisted
as
Metal.
far as like innovation, the art is being innovative.
If only
but
you
not
guys
that-
knew.
I think
Yeah.
the gameplay
Only you
is
guys
not
would have
being...
witnessed that 5 grains of magic.
Oh no.
5 grains of Twisted Metal sprinkled on top.
I don't know. That game looks cool. It looks the artistic thing. The artistic element in the gameplay is innovative, but not the actual
Yoink.
gameplay.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't seem very innovative.
It doesn't. Well, actually, no. It did seem.
It's typical gameplay. For
Yeah,
multiplayer.
yeah, you're
It
right.
just looks like a fun game.
But the
to play
artistic
as far as-
element within it is innovative, but the gameplay is just typical.
Yeah, that's
typical
true.
third person.
Typical.
And then,
it looks like it plays a lot like a first person shooter.
yeah, but it's a third person.
Yeah.
What was it? Well, oh, and then God of War, an unknown God of War game has been announced. We don't know if it's they've come out and said we're working on a new God of War game, but they haven't clarified if they're just doing an HD remake to the. It's coming. New God of War is coming to PS4 is what they say, but they don't know if it, they don't.
They
know.
said new game though, so if they're
I don't
remaking-
think they're going to be dicks like Square Enix.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I gotta Square Enix.
So they're just.
Wait, what's wrong with Square Enix?
So Square Enix literally came out on stage. The developer from Square Enix comes out and says,
I would
Final Fantasy VII is one of the most loved Final Fantasy games of all time. It is the most requested for an HD remake. It's coming to PS4. And then, like, the fucking screen starts up, and it's literally the PS1 Final Fantasy VII.
Just compatible.
Compatible with PS4.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But, like, the way he comes out, like, it's the most requested as an HD
Just
remake.
like a whole bunch of fanboys like,
So-
yeah! And then I'm like, oh.
It's pretty much just like you're just trying to get people to
It's a
shut up
port.
about Final Fantasy
So,
VII.
yeah, the Final Fantasy VII is coming to PS4, but it's going to be the original Final
Why don't
Fantasy
they
VII.
just make a fucking...
Like it's just like
And
wait for it.
literally, the crowd, like, it's like you hear them, ah, ah, and then like they show this, and then like they cut back to the crowd, and they're all just, like they're all just stone faced, just.
You could probably go buy a
You can buy a
PlayStation
PS1.
and that game for
Less.
cheaper than
Yeah.
what you could buy
Yeah,
the actual,
exactly.
the new one coming out. Apparently.
I still have the original disc.
That's so stupid. Like, why bother? Why even fucking bother?
I
Don't
know.
fuck us,
Alright,
Santa
so
Monica.
what people want
Don't
is
fuck
like
us.
the graphics
Yeah.
of
Like
of
Abe's
what, like
Odyssey,
Final
made a
Fantasy
complete-
15.
Abe's Odyssey, aren't
looks
they
like.
making a complete
Yeah.
teardown? Isn't Odyssey
what,
making a
Final
complete
Fantasy VII
teardown?
is?
Yeah, they already did. It's already released. They completely
Have you
tore
tried
the
it
game
yet?
down. Huh?
Have you tried it yet?
I haven't had a chance to play it
You
now.
should have watched the trailer.
Well, I'll check it out. I'll show you.
We'll check it out. Yeah,
We can
We'll
download
check
it right now.
But still, like they completely tore it down and rebuilt, and that's not a nearly as big a game as. It's probably a little more artsy and a little more. Like,
Yeah, no, but Final
for
Fantasy
the hardcore
VII
fan,
is
but
fucking
that's a way. Final Fantasy VII is a way bigger game.
Yeah, well, like the
Unless it's
original director of the game, Final
Tear that
Fantasy
shit
VII
down
came
and
out and said
rebuild
like
it,
it would take fucking a huge team and it would take a couple years.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, it's the thing. It's like fucking do it.
Who gives a shit? You're
That
gonna make money.
that fucking would sell like fucking. Oh,
Hotcakes.
because
I would buy like 5 copies myself.
because like Cloud
Even
and
if they- even if-
Sephiroth are still like the most iconic characters
Exactly.
out of
If you
Final Fantasy
remade,
series.
if you remade the first Metal Gear, if you completely tore that down and remade that one, it would sell just as much, if not more, than the first one did.
They don't
Yeah.
have to really
You know
tear
what?
it down.
At
They could
least just as much. It's gonna sell more for sure.
But that's one of
It'll
those
sell way more for sure.
Kojima, that's the one that Kojima
If they
keeps
made
coming
a
back and forth.
remake-
He's like, I want to
if
do an
they
HD
made a
remake.
remake
No,
to
I
God of
don't.
War
Yes, I
1.
do. No, I don't. Yes,
If
I
they
do.
made a remake to a tear down and rebuild of God of War 1, it would sell more for
Yeah,
sure.
just
More
an
at
HD.
least,
Yeah.
at least more than the first one did.
They could
If
just
they
take
made
the
a
models
rebuild-
from
Kojima's
the
just
newest
focusing
Metal
on
Gears.
If
and
they
use that
even
for
made a
Silent Hill.
complete tear down, even if they made a
MGS.
complete,
Yeah.
let's say they made it, even if they made a complete tear down and rebuild of GTA San Andreas,
Mhm.
it would sell more than it did the first time.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. it
If
would.
they made a complete tear down of what other great game back in the day that was like Ninja fucking or
Crash
not
Bandicoot?
Bandicoot. What was that? Remember that Ninja game? Crazy ass Ninja
Ninja
game back
Gaiden?
in the day. PS1.
Shinobi.
It was hard as fuck.
I remember PS1 Ninja game.
Oh man, that shit was dope. No, it was a Ninja game.
It wasn't a
Tenchu?
Ninja game. It was
Tenchu.
Tenchu, maybe.
Yeah.
Tenchu was a shit.
Yeah.
But like
That's where we got the whole.
Master
No, that wasn't it then.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't it. It was another one for PS1.
I don't remember.
Remember we had it on the demo. We got it from one of those. Remember when they would sell you the magazines?
Yeah, you get the demo.
And you get a little demo on the
Yeah.
side. We just played that demo over and over, but we never actually got the actual game. I think we rented the actual game for a little bit.
I don't remember. I'd have to see it again. Let me see, I'm trying to think of what. Drawn to Death.
What other great game could they remake and it would sell more?
Shovel Knight is coming out
Medieval.
for the consoles now, and Kratos is going to be a playable character on the PS4 version.
What is that?
Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight, it's a PC game. It's like a 8-bit style or 16-bit style. Like it won like best mobile game
It's like
of
a
the year or
Minecraft.
some shit like that.
It's like a Minecraft.
No, it's like a platformer side scroller type. It's pretty cool. It looks like a cool game.
Yeah.
Like a guacamole.
No Man's Sky, fucking that looked awesome.
Yeah.
Still.
Still.
Even though we know nothing about it, really.
Yeah, it just
Other
still.
than the fact
They just showed more of what they showed the first time.
Yeah.
Just in a different,
Which is
a different
enough
land.
for me.
Yeah,
It's perfectly enough for me.
yeah. Because the shit's crazy.
I actually don't even want to know what you do in the game until I actually get the game.
Me and Gabriel tell you the purpose of that game is probably finding out your purpose.
Your purpose within the game.
Yeah.
That's why you just fucking dream about it.
Because he's like, it's probably no purpose like Minecraft, but you like have a overall theme or like purpose in Minecraft. You don't have, there's no storyline, there's no objective, but you have a like purpose or a theme.
Yeah.
Same thing with No Man's Sky. There's probably no storyline or objective, but you gotta have a theme or some sort of purpose.
Find your own purpose within the game.
Yeah.
You discover yourself within the game.
That's what it kind of seems like. He's just like, you could just go around killing.
Just go destroy worlds.
Yeah, you can just go destroy worlds and be a dick and take all the
It
resources.
looks like, and it looks like there's some worlds that are like intelligent,
Yeah.
and some worlds that are just fucking
Barren.
dinosaurs and
Oh shit.
yeah,
Who's
just
it and what's not?
Hey,
there?
do you guys want to pitch in some money? Okay, real quick.
nigger.
No. Here. I'm going to cut you guys off.
It's never real quick.
No,
Have
I'm-
you not seen Sons of Anarchy? It's never real quick.
This is actually the next story I wanted to bring up. So I was pre-reading while you guys were talking.
Yeah.
Sony announced the 20th anniversary PlayStation, right?
Ah.
The PS4 in the original PS4 colors, and it's got that fucking
The
sick ass
PS4
embossing on
and
it.
the real
that emboss.
Oh,
PS4 colors.
it looks fucking in the original PlayStation 1 colors.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be $500, and it just went up for pre-order today.
So it's gonna be
How
great.
But they're only gonna be selling 12,300 of them.
How many gigs?
That's a weird number.
Yeah, that is a weird number. It doesn't say.
They didn't just say how many gigs that is. Just
I don't want one. I say we all
It's
pitch
probably
in.
going to be the same. It has
We all pitch in $100 each.
to what? Share it?
125
Put
bucks
up-
each.
He's going to keep
To
it.
put it on the pedestal.
No, it'll
Yes,
be here.
I don't even
Oh,
want to
okay.
play it. I just want it and just put it in a fucking case with lights around it and shit. And
Lasers.
yes,
Nice.
lots of lasers.
No, we'll get that one and we'll sell this PS1.
I want that one. I want that one so bad. It looks beautiful. Like those
Yeah,
people
it
haven't
does.
seen it,
That probably looks
And
like
it goes
the best.
to the TRPS
It probably
when we
does
sell
look
that
like the
PS1.
best
right? Was that-
game station ever made.
Yeah, it does. And I love that the fucking embossing with the way they did it with the X triangle, square.
They added a
circle.
little base to it, huh? So it stands up better.
Yeah, I think
They're
that was
supposed to
meant
have
stand
that for a while, but it's separate, isn't it?
It's all separate, yeah.
But in this one, it comes with it.
It's crazy to think that the
Maybe.
PlayStation's been out for 20 years.
Yeah.
Like, the PS1 debuted 20
I remember
years ago.
when we got it. I remember the day we bought the first PS1.
Yeah,
I was
remember
there.
that
I was there with Dad.
I remember-
Because
I remember
Uncle
being-
Al was buying it.
too. Mhm.
And Dad was just like, yeah, I might as well get
Might as
it.
well get one too. We already had the Saturn before
Yeah.
that. And I think the Saturn died on us, didn't it?
I don't know. It was shitty.
It was like the Saturn stopped, like it would read certain games.
Certain-
and
some games,
it
yeah,
would.
some-
I wasn't
Yeah.
even born when the PS1 came out.
PS1.
No, you weren't. When PS1 came out, you
It was
weren't
20 years.
It
20
probably
years,
came
yeah.
out a couple of years. Yeah, 2
years
years
older.
after. Yeah. And then you were still on that N64 and
Yeah.
shit.
You
I had all the classics though when I was born.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straight
hit
out the
Mortal
womb, I
Kombat-
could just
Mortal
play any
Kombat
game I
trilogy.
wanted.
Straight out the womb.
Straight out the womb, bro. played me some Mortal
Donkey
Kombat.
Kong and
Straight
Mortal
out
Kombat trilogy.
the- yeah,
Straight
Donkey
out the
Kong.
womb, baby with an attitude.
Yeah, Uncle Bert used to like those old video games.
Yeah.
He used to like those old ones.
I
Mortal
still
Kombat
remember.
from
I
back
still
in the-
remember when Tecmo Bowl came out. It would be Dad, Uncle
I
Bert,
still
and
have,
Uncle
I
Ben.
have my Super Nintendo set up right next to my PS4,
Yeah.
just in
Nice.
case I ever feel like having some nostalgia.
I just found my Super Nintendo, and I know where the 64 is now. I gotta bust that out and give you yours
But
back.
you can't
Which
play
is
that.
weird, right? Because the Super Nintendo's way older than the PS1,
You
right?
can't play that
Yeah.
shit. You cannot play that.
My brother was talking about playing
Nowadays.
Donkey Kong yesterday.
I
And I
wouldn't
was
play
like, I have Donkey Kong and the Nintendo,
I
and
need-
they work.
I need the Nintendo.
But I would not
Then
play
I have
it.
my
Not
N64 with like Diddy Kong Racing.
But see, right now it's too hard for me to switch everything up with the whole wall mounts and
You
shit.
wouldn't
like
even
Oh,
want
this
to.
guy
It's
wall
not, you wouldn't
mounts
even
and-
want to though. Like,
No, I do. I still
like yeah, you want to
not
play
all
the
the
game,
time.
but not like
I've done it.
like you would rather play.
I do it every once in a while.
Liar. When?
I did it like 2 days ago.
What'd you play?
Chrono Trigger.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but you could play that on. You could just download a version of that on your PS4.
Not the original one.
Yeah, don't they have it?
No.
Yeah,
No.
they have it on the store.
No.
No.
They had Trilogy on the store, bro.
Not the original one, no.
Trilogy's
No,
the
that's-
original
that-
and all of them.
That's PS3.
So
I don't
wait,
play-
you could
I
probably
don't
still
play
get it
my
on the
PS3 no more. I
PS.
have a
You can still
PS4
probably
now.
get it on the PS4 too.
No, the stores are different.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you guys care about the winners of the Game Awards?
No.
No,
No.
because it's all opinion based, bro.
Because that's what kicked open the whole.
I hate award
PlayStation
shows.
experience was the Game Awards. It's a new
The,
thing.
the I mean like the
The
trailers, like the showing trailers and the sneak previews and
Yeah.
teasers. That's
who
dope.
won Game of the Year?
But as far as
Dragon
who
Age
win,
Inquisition was
just
Game
as
of the
far
Year.
as who wins and who loses, like that's
Yeah,
or
right.
who's nominated, that's just all opinion based and shit.
Guess who won Best Online Experience?
I remember. I don't remember.
Jita?
No, not GTA. It's GTA.
Jita.
I saw. That's like the one
Vegeta.
Destiny?
award I actually saw, and I can't remember right now.
Destiny?
Oh yeah. okay.
Destiny won. Destiny won Best Online Experience and Best Score. Best Fighting Game, Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Destiny has some sick ass music in there.
Yeah, it does. Developer of the Year.
Like the very first level is just some sick ass dubstep.
What about
you know,
UFC? That was a good fighting game.
Even fucking the end credit, that Paul McCartney song is a weird song, but it's a cool song.
For what, Destiny?
Yeah, the end credit song is a brand new Paul McCartney song.
Oh, on
Like
his
he-
new album?
He wrote it for
He
the
just
game.
wrote it for the game?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Was it just an
It
instrumental?
was, what you would call
he's
it?
actually.
Live and
I
Let
don't think I
Die
watched
was
the
wrote
credits then.
just for fucking 007.
Was it really?
That's a brilliant fucking song, man.
Yeah, if you listen, when you go to the end credits, you've seen the end credits, haven't you? Have you seen the end credits? of the game?
I don't think so now. Now that I think about it.
When you're in the planet selection, in the bottom right corner is like
Oh
a
yeah,
little-
I've never done
Fucking
that.
xylophone, bro. Throw some xylophone in there, bro.
I was thinking like right after I beat the storyline,
Ah, okay.
the so-called storyline
Yeah.
that they have.
Bruh.
Brr.
Developer of the Year. Any guesses?
Fucking outie down.
Fucking Ubisoft?
Nope.
Activision.
Nope. Nintendo.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, get out of here.
Nintendo got Developer of the Year.
Why?
Best Remaster.
Because all their main titles are
Best
hits.
Yeah,
Remaster?
yeah. All their main titles have been coming out lately, so like
Yeah.
Mario
They're
Kart,
hits.
Super Smash Bros.
Those are the same games
Pokemon.
they've made fucking all
Doesn't matter.
since ever.
But there's still fucking people are.
Just like GTA and fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah, but those games completely like changed over.
No,
the
Call of
years.
Duty doesn't change. Well, this one they did
GTA
change.
is
Advanced
GTA
Warfare
changed.
changed.
GTA has
completely.
changed a lot over the years.
You commit crimes. and-
GTA got
Do
Best
it.
Dude,
Remaster.
compare 3 to 4. Even 4 to 5 is a lot different.
I didn't like 4. Like
It's a completely. That's
it
why,
played
because it's a
good.
completely different style. It's
If-
not like your invincible fucking CJ running around just wrecking shit.
No, it wasn't that. It was a story. I could not like. I love playing.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
could
saying.
play-
You didn't come from the streets and then you have your own fucking airport and you have a jetpack.
Yeah.
And like you have mansions and shit. It
Well,
was
see,
more,
like, I
it was
liked-
more realistic. It was
I
like,
liked playing. I liked playing the Lost in the Dam, the side quests. Even the Battle of Gate 20 was good.
but they were
I
all
just didn't
sad.
like the.
They all
main-
ended sad.
Yeah, they all ended sad.
Like fucking what's his name? The Lost in the Dam. That's whose club ended up. Fucking
Yeah, and then you see what
falling
happens
out.
to him in GTA 5.
Yeah, then he ends up just getting stomped out by Trevor.
Fucking Trevor at the very beginning
death.
of the game.
Yeah, that was Trevor's first scene. Was him
Like, Trevor's
stomping
first
out
him stopping the fuck out of fucking
the
Johnny.
previous character from.
But like fucking, I don't know. Like Nico's story.
Nico was
I
badass.
I
though,
didn't
dude.
like
I love
it.
Nico. Nico was a good character.
I just couldn't get into Nico.
Nico was dope.
Well, if he was in prison, you get into him all right.
Nico was dope. I used to like just running around beating the shit out of people as Nico. The fighting system in GTA 4 is way better
Yeah.
than in GTA 5.
Really?
Yeah,
No. Well,
it was a lot more like
the countering. Was
yeah,
a
the
lot better,
countering
yeah.
was more. You had to time it, and you had to like you could use range a little better. This one you could just go fuck people up.
Yeah, that's true.
You could just go fuck people up.
YouPorn now has an esports team.
All right.
Yeah. It was already a team that was already comprised. And,
Yeah. But then they get dropped.
Play to win. They play Dota 2, League of Legends, and Hearthstone. Hearthstone?
This is the most hilarious fucking teams that games that I'd expect a YouPorn team to be playing.
Yeah, right?
What are you talking about?
They'll no longer be known as Play to Win. Instead, they're going to be known as Team YP or Team YouPorn. But because I guess YouPorn has been trying to get an E-team started, but like
What's
the
an
ML
E-team?
the
People
esports
that
business
play
Professional video game players.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
So what, they just sponsor people?
They just want to
Just bring people and sponsor them?
YouPorn, no,
Like-
it's YouPorn's team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
YouPorn
okay, so you
put
play
together
video
this team.
You play video games online and you're good, and then they contact you and like, we want to sponsor you, be on our team.
look at this close.
No, it's not. You want to sponsor? It's like a
on our
franchise. It's like a franchise in a professional sports team.
Yeah,
they
it's like the
recruit them.
Dodgers.
That's what
and
I'm
they
saying.
say,
Like the Rangers.
that's
what
not
I'm saying.
sponsoring though.
But same. Well, yeah, because they're paying you
Not really.
to play for them.
Yeah,
It's like
it's like being
it's like when they pay a fighter.
It's like being
That's,
drafted.
it's like when they pay a fighter that wear their logo.
No,
No, it's not.
It's
It's
like
not.
paying Kobe to play for the Lakers.
Yeah, it's like we have this team,
Okay.
and now we're gonna draft you to come play on our team.
But what's the league that everybody's playing?
MLG.
MLG, Major League Gaming.
What is that?
It's
You just told me.
esports.
I've never heard of that.
God damn it! Shut up.
I've never heard of
Yes,
that.
you have. We've
I
talked
swear
about
to
it
God,
multiple
I've
times on
never
this
heard of
fucking show.
MLG.
Last time I was
We
here,
had the whole thing about
it.
MLG.
It's
They
been
wanted
going
to
on.
be on ESPN, and ESPN was like, "You're not a real sport."
But poker is.
True.
Yeah,
Poker's
But-
not a sport either.
no, it's not.
But it's
I
on
think
ESPN.
if you could wear
What's
hair
poker
gel,
on?
if you
Is it
could
like
wear
on
fucking
ESPN
hair gel
3
while
or
playing the
something?
sport, it's not a fucking sport.
Yeah.
But so,
If your hair stays slick during the whole aspect of
Yeah.
the game, then that's not a fucking sport.
yeah. But see, YouPorn's been trying to get a team put together for a long time. But because YouPorn, like porn, is in the name, like MLG was like, no, you guys can't have a fucking team.
So they just chose
So now they're Team YP, which could be confused with Team Yellow Pages.
Team
Your
Yelp.
shit has a fucking.
Yeah, but so their logo's gonna be pink.
Yeah,
What if
exactly.
there
So
was
it
a
can't be
team?
Yellow
What if there
Pages.
was just a regular team called Team Porn Stars?
Then they wouldn't have been allowed in
Be
the
allowed.
game.
Really? That's
Well, because
that's
it's
fine.
like it's meant as it's a family. Like there's not like you're not gonna see an NFL logo with a fucking dick on it. You know what I mean?
Like what Christian
sodomy.
families are gathering, or Christian Catholic families are gathering up and watching this shit.
Well, see, the thing is
I don't even know what it's. I never even heard of it.
Major League Gaming is they're trying to become a legitimate. They're trying to become like the NFL or the NBA, or they're trying to become a legitimate.
Okay,
franchise.
but any other, and if any, do any video game fans support like that sort of behavior?
Yeah, so there's a lot
No, us video game fans love GTA. We love fucking Call of Duty. We like blood. We like guts. We don't
Yeah.
like fucking good Christian family. No, not
that's true.
PS4 and Xbox are the biggest fucking things because they
But
allow
we're-
porn apps on their shit. Because Blu-ray was the biggest shit because fucking porn supported it. Same like. Get the fuck out of here,
Okay, but
fucking
so they're trying
MLG,
to- they're
dude.
trying to make
Seriously,
MLG
We need to
like,
start our own.
even with UFC, like they're sponsoring the Reeboks now.
Yeah,
It's their
Reebok.
sponsor, so now like no, they can't have any. They can't have Venom. They can't have Tap Out. It's just Reebok now.
yeah,
And like even their shit with like they suspended Anthony Johnson because he was in a potential
He was in a-
alleged domestic dispute.
Oh no! Who got?
Anthony Johnson he's gonna fight Gustafsson.
No, somebody got released for doing their own side. They actually boxed.
Or I don't know. Rampage wanted to do some shit, but like they let dudes do grappling, they let dudes do BJJ, but they won't let them go.
They don't let them
Do
box.
striking,
Somebody went
yeah.
and boxed. And like,
Oh
they
yeah, I
let
think I
go.
heard about that. Yeah, I forgot who it was. It was the lower guy though.
Yeah, but speaking of
Something
MMA, since you brought up MMA, former
Speaking of-
former WWE champion.
No, but that
CM
MLG
Punk.
shit pissed me off. That I hate that whole like PC shit.
Yeah, well, but
Like,
see, like I said,
Your
it's not
average
PC.
person
It is
is
on
trying-
PC.
but
They're
see,
trying
the
to be
thing is,
PC.
but they're
PC.
No, no.
PC, they
They're
have
trying-
League of
no.
Legends, Dota.
I'm
and-
talking about politically correct.
Oh, okay.
Not
not personal computer.
politically correct.
Well, see,
Well, they're trying to get bigger, and they're not.
Yeah,
And
okay.
so, like, say if your kids
But
are
that's what
watching
I'm saying,
a thing,
like-
are you gonna let them support a team that's based off of a porn site?
No, support a different team.
But what if they want to support that team?
And the thing
Then
is,
let them.
They're trying to become.
Talk to your children.
They're trying to
How about you
become-
talk to your children?
But people don't want to do that. Yeah, we
want to talk to
Like
children.
that's what
They
like
can't afford
I
to-
was
they
talking
can't
about.
afford to be
I was
just-
talking about
just
handheld games earlier
doing all this shit.
with my friend. Like, I'm not gonna spend $200 to play like God of War. Like, even though I want to see the storyline, I'm gonna spend $200 on PSP just because I want to play this handheld fucking game. Like, handheld games are like to shut your kids up. Like, here, shut the fuck up while I go to the welfare office and handle my shit, or shut the fuck up while I go to the fucking Social Security office to
but the
get
thing
some
of-
food stamps for your little shit ass.
The thing about
Like,
MLG,
why can't you just fucking discipline your kids and tell them how to act? Like, why can't you be real with your kids and be like, the world's tough. I'm trying to get money and food for your ass. Shut the fuck up and just sit there. All right,
that would
kid
take,
could be a lot worse. You could be in Africa and shit and not have nothing.
because that would take.
You could
work.
be in Africa and like I could be kidnapped.
That would take work.
Like listen, little kid.
But okay,
I could be fighting for some rebel ass Africans going out kidnapping other little kids.
Like you.
Yeah, like you, raping their mothers just because it's expected of me.
Because it's the thing.
Anyway,
But
So
this
what-
all
what-
boils down to Tower Fall.
what Major
That game is phenomenal.
Major League Gaming is trying to become the next NFL, the next NBA.
The next UFC.
Yeah,
Like
so-
UFC is trying to be like NFL
Yeah,
and,
so-
and MLB where everybody's Catholic
Yeah,
and
and-
nobody does drugs, nobody drinks,
And look at
nobody
it,
has sex
like you-
unless they're married for fucking 5 years.
Like right now, there's a huge thing. I forget what player. I can't even remember what team it was now. One of the NBA players accidentally said "dick"
Yeah.
during an interview, and everyone was like, "Oh, you said dick."
One of the things I
Or like with
appreciate,
Shaq, there was
one of the
there was
things I appreciate about his UFC is Dana White's CEO, and that you hear that fool say like, "Oh my god, it was fucking amazing."
Yeah,
Like it was a great fucking fight. You know, like
Yeah.
he that fool is like himself.
yeah, exactly. But see,
And-
but
but-
these major like NFL, NBA,
Yeah.
all these, they're regulated so hard, and MLG is trying to get into that kind of realm, like that level.
That's stupid.
But aren't some
Because
of the
that's where the
characters
money
in
is.
these games are like females and they have like no clothes on?
Yeah, but they
basically?
have regulations.
But
on
not
what
for ga-
characters and-
okay, but
yeah.
not for if that's not the where the money is for
How are
gamers.
you going to regulate a game
Not for
that already
people who
exists?
are fans of gamers,
But see,
and
it's
not
not-
for people who
it's
play
not-
video
It's
games.
not about the fans. It's
Okay,
about
but you're
them.
not.
It's about their-
Okay,
their
but if you don't play
corporation.
video games,
and the
you're
more
gonna-
money they get, the
if you
better-
play
the bigger
video
the thing
game,
gets,
if
and
you
the
don't
more
play
it-
video games, you're gonna watch somebody play video games.
You can.
But not
You play
gamers-
when you were a kid, you played football on the streets, and then you started watching football, or you played basketball on the
Yeah,
streets,
people
and
that
then you
didn't
started
play
watching
sports don't
basketball.
watch sports.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't play video games,
You
you're not gonna watch video games.
you learn it, and then you get that respect for the motherfuckers who could do it so good that it looks easy.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to figure it goes back to the whole superhero rated R movies. Like you got to look at what.
Well, that's
the,
they're trying to get new fans,
The
but
greatest, the market share for video games, the biggest market.
But the
is for
reason,
kids.
but they forget the reason why it was so good back in the day is because it was edgy and it was
No,
like something
back in the
new.
day, it wasn't like when
For the times it was.
Nintendo was not edgy.
Not
Ever.
Nintendo,
PlayStation.
but I'm talking about like like you were saying, comic book movies. Like the way Wolverine got so
Yeah,
popular.
that stuff was all. Yeah, it was all edgy
The reason
stuff.
why Deadpool got so popular it was because those fools are some brutal ass.
But it was
niggas.
still marketed toward.
The reason why Batman got popular back in the 40s was because that fool was dealing with these crazy ass motherfuckers who were like remorseless, but he was the one like moral thing,
Fucking
Yeah.
them up.
yeah, within that. But like that's the thing. It's like you gotta have that
That's the
darkness.
thing.
You gotta have the darkness in it, and you could still have the good that overcomes it. But like you still gotta have the fucking. You gotta have the rape. You gotta have the murder. You gotta have the blood and guts. But
Nitty gritty.
but like in the end, the people cheer for the hero who's trying to fucking instill a little moral consciousness within all that. That's
Look at this guy.
right. Like that's the thing that makes people like fucking gravitate towards something fucking good.
Yeah.
Not fucking these stupid Christian values and Catholic values who's like stop the evil before it happens. No, there's evil out in the world. And there's good people who want to stop it.
There's pre-existing evil.
Yeah,
right?
and people who want to stop it.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. Yeah.
Get out of here, MLG, with this fucking YouPorn. What's wrong with porn? What's wrong with porn? Back in the day, it was terrible. I understand. Back in the day, it was
Some mega bush.
but I'm
down
sure
there.
there's people who get taken advantage of, who just get like mountains of jizz on them, and they don't want to get mountains of jizz on them. But like,
Just a couple ounces.
Oh,
But I go to work I work 40 hours a week. Do I want to work 40 hours a week? No, I'd rather make the same amount of money. I'd rather make the same amount of money and I'd rather work the same. But like that's what I'm saying. Like, but like
I just want some
those
cheese.
girls gravitate to that because they like having sex. It's not like they're being forced to fucking suck dicks.
The one thing that's funny about the YouPorn, their logos, is it's YP. It's not, nothing says porn on it at all.
Yeah.
But their logo itself is a giant mountain with a sword penetrating it. Like
A mountain?
it's like a mountain, but like the mountain's kind of like curved at
Vagina
the
shaped?
top.
It's ass shaped?
No, it's kind of like
Vagina-shaped.
it's kind of vagina shaped at the top. Like it's like a volcano.
And
but
is
like,
the sword kind
and
of?
the sword-
Does the
the
sword
sword's
kind of
straight
have balls?
no, but it does have one eye. Like in the hilt, there's an eye in the fucking.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a one-eyed sword penetrating a volcano.
Volcano.
That's their way of rebelling.
Yeah. So so back to MMA.
But still,
Back to MMA.
I'm just tired of all this PC shit.
CM Punk has officially signed with UFC. He's gonna have his
They're
first
putting
fight
him
in
in the UFC
2015.
game as a UFC legend already.
Yeah, he's gonna be UFC Legion already. Well,
Yeah, you were talking about.
Uh,
But anyway, yeah. So,
I know.
So he just officially signed the contract.
Yeah.
For how long? Did they
It doesn't say how long.
specify?
Let's see here. Rumors have been flying for months that the former WWE champion and longtime MMA enthusiast has been eyeing a run in UFC, including.
How old is he?
Oh
He's
shit!
got to be in his 30s.
I think he's in his 30s. I know he's in
Yeah.
his mid to late 30s.
He's
Okay.
writing Thor.
Yeah, he's also writing Thor
Has
for Marvel.
He's
Yeah.
writing Thor. Okay, but dude, this fool's gonna get his ass beat.
No,
Are you kidding me?
he's actually been training for MMA and
Yeah.
in Muay Thai for years.
Yeah,
He's been before he became a professional wrestler. He's been
but
training
look at,
martial arts.
But
for
look
almost
at
all
James
his life.
James Toney.
Uh-huh.
But he's a world championship boxer, one of the greatest boxers of all time. James Toney is one of the most talented boxers of all time,
Mhm.
and he went into MMA, and he fought Randy Couture and lost within like a minute.
That's true.
Okay.
But I don't know. But
And this
see-
is James Toney. He's a
But
super
look
talented
at Brock-
boxer.
look at
This fool's
Lesnar.
been training. He's been just training MMA.
But look
for
at
a
Brock
while.
Lesnar.
He doesn't have. But Brock Lesnar's a competitor.
Yeah.
That fool was an NCAA. He was a fucking athlete. That fool was a true competitor. He competed against top athletes,
But CM
top
Punk-
American wrestlers, and shit. And then he took that. He translated those skills to MMA.
But CM
this fool's not a. He's never had. How many competition fights has he ever had in
That-
Muay
I
Thai?
don't know. That I
How
don't
many
think he-
competition has he had in wrestling? How much competition when another man's trying to prove with 100% that he's better? When you're fighting somebody who knows just what you know and they're trying full 100%,
Look at this guy.
trying to take you down, trying
Yeah.
to beat you. It's a whole nother world, dude.
Yeah, well, but see, only
It's a
thing
whole
was that
nother
he's
word
gonna
compared to
come out-
training and putting it in an actual thing. He's got the fan base, he's got the thing, but you know what? UFC don't fuck around. They get those foods from Bellator, they get the foods from the low leagues, and they'll put them in against like a Donald Cerrone.
Yeah, they put him
Against somebody fucking good, against a Rory McDonald,
He's right, you know.
and like they're gonna put him against somebody good and like make
Oh,
him.
yeah,
look-
they're definitely
the
gonna put
only one person that they ever babied was Kimbo Slice for some reason because they just knew like Kimbo Slice has this crazy following, dude.
Yeah, he did. But see,
But even like when Big Country Nelson fought fucking Kimbo, and they're like this like
a lot of
they
people
knew-
say
they knew
baby
that
Brock
they
Lesnar
knew
too, though.
they knew he was Well,
They-
no,
they- well,
they
they-
put him against
they
Frank Mir.
fast-tracked him,
No,
though.
Frank Mir fucking tapped him in his like.
But no,
first
but see,
championship fight.
but if you look,
They
look
put him
at-
against Frank Mir. Frank Mir's no heavyweight.
That's
joke.
true. That's true.
Frank Mir's
You know.
no joke.
Yeah,
Randy Couture is no. Wait, Randy Couture, he's old, but he's still no joke.
yeah.
He could still. He's fought. That fool fought a 19-year-old Vitor Belfort, dog. Like TRT steroid out, full TRT before they were even testing fools. A 19-year-old Vitor Belfort, like just jacked to the fucking tits,
Yeah.
Jack to
and
the
like
tits.
steroids and fucking TRT.
So the way he announced it, CM Punk, he came out. It was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday during the UFC event.
Yeah.
At the end of it, there was like
It was at that. No, I heard it before.
Or no, was it? I don't
I
remember.
think
It was
before.
at some point during the
Probably in the weigh-ins, I think.
He was
during
he
the
was,
weigh-ins.
he was next to the cage, like in the front row, and he was like,
Oh, maybe.
he goes, "You'll see me in the octagon, 2015, officially signed to UFC." He's like just pointing at the fucking at the octagon.
With that kind of fucking...
They're saying he's going to be either fighting at 185 or 170 if he can cut that much weight. No fight camp has been announced, and they don't know what pay-per-view he's
He
going to
could
be.
probably make 180 if he weighs. He looks like he weighs like 220, 240.
Yeah. So
He'd
yeah,
make 185. 170 would be fucked. That would be hard as fuck to do.
yeah. So yeah, now he's officially going to be UFC, and then everybody's favorite Power Ranger is now officially, because he's been calling him out for a long time.
Who does he fight for?
He
just fights for random
amateur,
leagues, right?
Amateur random leagues, yeah.
But no, he has pro fights, doesn't he? He has pro fights. He's
oh yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, but
he's like 3-1 or something.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Or
Have you seen him
4-2
fight?
or something.
He's pretty good. And,
well, you could look good against anybody if you fight
but
somebody who's shit.
He's been calling out CM Punk for a while.
Yeah.
The Green Ranger.
Well, since
Jason David Frank.
That would be a good fight.
He's been calling him out for a while.
But I bet you UFC's going to put him against somebody decent right off the bat.
Well,
if it's going to be 185.
Because he wanted to fight him in, I forget, what was it? The World...
But what does CM Punk have I never really watched him. I never even watched any of his pro wrestling.
He was.
But is he actually was he an actual wrestler in high school and college?
I think he was. I'm not sure. I can't remember a lot of his background, but I know he's been training.
Because I remember when Brock Lesnar first came out, Dad was always like his stance is like he's got a wrestler stance. He does everything right, and like I was just always kind of but like when Fu went to UFC, you could see that Fu had actual skills and shit.
Well, no. Well, if you look at CM Punk, CM Punk has that he has that. You can tell it's not just a wrestling.
Like back in the day too, even back in the day, like during Freddie Blassie times and shit, they had a lot of actual
Oh yeah, especially back
Olympic or NCAA dudes who knew, and then they would even use that. They would do like arm bars. They do. Mm-hmm. Fucking they do German suplexes.
A lot of CM Punk's moves in the ring were a lot of like modified jiu-jitsu or modified. So he does have that MMA style background. A lot of and then like anytime anyone that's ever talked about CM Punk, whether it be professionally or personally, anyone that's ever talked about him, he's one of those guys that he's just competitive in his life at all times. Like still, he's like I forget, it was a radio station that was doing an interview with Kofi Kingston. And they some reason, because I guess they were really good friends, and they asked him, he goes, tell me about CM Punk. CM Punk's the kind of guy that I don't feel like I'm at the right weight. I don't feel like I'm at the right body size right now. Like my athletically, I'm not where I should be. And he'll just cut. I'm just going to cut out red meat for a fucking month. And like he'll just start going on a juice fast for whatever. Like he'll just change up his training regimen to get where he needs to be to do what he needs to do. He's just that kind of person where he's a perfectionist in himself.
Yeah, but I don't think he's
competitive with himself.
I don't think he's going to translate into MMA.
We'll see. Like I'm excited to see him in the UFC because like he's in the WWE. He was an entertaining fighter.
Especially striking, man. When you see like when Brock Lesnar got punched in the face. Every time Brock Lesnar got punched in the face, you immediately saw him immediately start sprinting. Like he start just fucking backtrack. Like he just started immediately backtracking.
But the thing
fucking
about Lesnar,
covering up.
Even though he covered up, he was like that when he
fought Shane Carwin. Yeah,
Shane Carwin beating the
fuck out of him. But he blew his wad. He blew his wad all over Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, but Shane Carwin was
Brock Lesnar just took it. He took it in the face.
Yeah, sprayed. He was like that's the thing is you got to give that to Lesnar. Is he took it. He took it and came back to win that. Like he was taking blows to the face like fucking just like
those are Shane Carwin's a big motherfucker, dude.
Yeah,
he's like a gorilla.
Everyone talks
like
about
a fucking gorilla.
Brock Lesnar had to get custom gloves. He had to wear 4
Shane Carwin's bigger than that.
Shane Carwin's gloves were bigger than Lesnar's.
God damn.
Yeah, Lesnar wears a 4X glove. Carwin wears a 5X. Like it's getting
like when you hear
it's like getting
when you hear Joe Rogan fucking when you hear Joe Rogan fucking describe Shane Carwin, dude, like you like dude, Shane Carwin's a scary motherfucker, man. Like
beast.
Yeah,
he's the definition of a fucking beast.
Yeah, he's like a gorilla, man.
Like Game of Thrones, that dude the mountain.
Like that fool could fight a gorilla.
Like looks small.
Like you could say like any other average man fight a gorilla, and like you're gonna get your ass beat. But you say Shane Carwin fight a gorilla. That's gonna be a close fight. like he may actually have the potential to beat a gorilla if Shane Carwin's in his prime.
But the Green Ranger has been calling him out, and he's kind of pissed off. He's like, "I've been trying to get into the UFC. I've like, there's a lot of fighters." He goes, "I know some great fighters, just can't get into the UFC because they're just either the UFC doesn't think they're good enough or whatever.
They don't have the money behind them, or they're not good enough."
And so, but it's like for this guy to just get called up, so he's kind of pissed about
it. It's
like
Kimbo. The same thing as Kimbo.
Yeah.
Kimbo just had that fucking following on YouTube from beating nobody.
Yeah.
From just beating fucking dudes off the street. Random dudes who went to a gym, who went to like a Jeet Kune Do gym or something.
Yeah.
You know? Like just random dudes who went to your neighborhood fucking MMA gym or whatever. You just fucking box them up. And like that fool had this massive following, made it
It's
to
all for
Ultimate
publicity.
Fighter,
Yeah.
fought Roy Nelson, fought Houston Alexander in UFC, and then they cut him because he obviously didn't have, he had no skills. He's too old.
Yeah.
Had no knees.
No knees.
That fool's knees were done.
Shit, I forgot about this.
Same thing with CM Punk. He's got a following. Let's bring him in. He's gonna sell
Yeah,
a
he's
lot
not,
of
and
seats.
plus, he's not hungry.
He's gonna sell a lot of
gonna-
PPVs.
PPVs?
Yeah, he's gonna make money for us, and he's gonna get beat, and he's gonna do his job, but
Yeah.
he's not gonna be anything in the long run.
He's not going to do
The-
it. I agree, because he's not hungry, because
The
he's
thing
got
I
all the
like-
money. And
The
he
thing
could
I-
stay with the WWE and keep on making the
See,
money.
that's the thing. That's the thing about Punk, though. The reason he didn't leave because of money.
But the thing
He left because he felt like he wasn't living up to his potential in the WWE. He felt like the WWE wasn't making the right decisions for not only him but other wrestlers, and he wanted to make sure that he lived up. It wasn't
Yeah,
about the money.
same thing
It's
with the
never been about
UFC,
the money
though.
for Punk.
Same thing with the UFC.
But with the UFC, come on.
Same thing with the
If-
UFC.
But if he's going to fight someone, he's going to have to actually win, you know?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
be written.
Yeah, there's no one's
And-
just gonna lay down for him.
Yeah.
That's the thing I like about the UFC, like with boxing and shit, or with it, like Felix Stern versus Oscar De La Hoya. He was gonna fight Bernard Hopkins after he fought Felix Stern.
Mm-hmm.
So and it was a close fight, and so many people thought Felix Stern won that fight. So many people, but they gave it to De La Hoya. Whereas like UFC seems
they
to
could've
really
won the
not
fight.
give a fuck. Like they could give like Anderson Silva got beat twice, and like he was their biggest name. He's one of the he's the reason why I really got into MMA is Anderson Silva, and like fucking they just let him get beat
Yeah.
like nothing. They never babied him and just let shit happen.
Yeah.
like
Well, because
and when they just knew like it's the same thing. Like they knew when a star falls, there's just gonna be another to take its place.
Yeah.
Like,
Whereas in boxing, it's like
they just try to baby dudes and like based on like with UFC, the dude could be like 11-5 and still have such a following. But in boxing, you lose one fight, you're done.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
could be you have to be undefeated in boxing, which is ridiculous because it's all based on styles and shit.
Yeah.
When I
Same as
watched it,
MMA.
I don't know why they gave. I won 9 rounds, and all of a sudden they gave him the rest of the fight, and I don't know what happened. I gave him a boxing.
This
rest.
last UFC fight too, this last pay per view was a little questionable. Hendricks versus Lawler 2, the rematch.
Yeah, the whole thing. I
They
watched,
give it a Lawler, and Lawler, I wanted Lawler to win. I was
but
going
he
for
didn't
Lawler,
have-
and I gave him 2 rounds, two out of 5,
Yeah,
and that's just because I wanted him to win. The first fight was a lot closer, and they didn't give it to him. They gave him this fight though, which was weird.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, Hendricks was landing more on the feet, but he was like he kept trying to take him down, and he wasn't succeeding. And just popped up. But he was landing more on the feet in those 3 rounds. But like at the end of the fight, fucking Lawler had the fool with these brutal ass elbows to the body.
Yeah.
The end of the fight, Hendricks threw his hands up in there, and Lawler threw his hands up in there and was like looking at that fool like, yeah, just fucking keep going. Another fool like, you can see that fool like after like he was just trying to survive the last minute, and like when the bell rang, that fool was just like, oh, and then he went like down to his knees.
Yeah.
And like the other fools came in, his came in
his posse.
put ice on his neck, and like Lawler was just still like
Yeah.
he won the fight, but like as far as like if you're scoring points, Hendricks won the fight. But hey, but yeah, like I don't know, dude. Just these like you could tell it's the judges and not UFC because it's just completely like it's completely like random. Like yeah, I want to see a 3. You probably see a 3rd fight anyway because it was just so close.
yeah. Hey, real quick too, I forgot about
But
this.
it's this thing they let it happen. Just let it happen.
Yeah, that's the thing about UFC. Like, it's more.
They put the fights that the fans want to see, and then they just let it happen,
Yeah,
regardless.
and like with
if it's-
UFC, anything can happen.
Mhm.
Like as an example, go back to Anderson Silva, that fight where he broke his leg. Like that shit, fucking no one saw that fucking coming.
That seemed like a glitch. It
Yeah,
seemed like a
it seemed like,
glitch.
what the
I swear,
fuck?
I saw it like that. I saw it live. Like we bought the pay per view. His leg broke, and it just seemed unreal. It seemed like a fucking glitch,
Yeah,
dude.
like, holy
like,
shit, yeah.
like that didn't happen. Like still, like fuck,
Well,
man.
to me, that whole like to take it back to boxing, then the whole thing with Mayweather and Ortiz.
Ortiz, yeah, I knew you
That
said.
seemed like the same thing. It was like, holy shit,
But that seemed
just actually
WWF.
fucking happened.
Yeah. That seemed like set up.
Yeah.
But no one's gonna willingly break their leg in half like that.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That That's
for
just-
ratings, bro.
Yeah, for ratings.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Here, I want to go back to gaming for a quick second because I don't know if you guys remember this. Maybe last year sometime.
Couple fucks.
I talked about a game that I thought would be amazing to be made for Oculus Rift and like a 3D, and then like one person would be playing in virtual reality, other people would be playing.
Yeah.
And you'd be playing as a horror movie villain.
Yeah.
Well, someone's making something similar. It's not going to be the 3D thing, like I said.
Yeah.
But it's a horror game that's basically Friday the 13th.
Right.
But it looks fucking cool. It's called Last Year, and it's on Kickstarter right now.
Nice.
And like literally, it's a 5-on-1 game.
Right.
There's one person that plays the Jason type character,
Right.
and right now the only thing they have for it right now is concept art.
Yeah.
But it fucking looks awesome.
Right.
So the
Just
game is set up
concept
like this, huh?
Just concept art?
Just because it's like
It's a Kickstarter.
It's a Kickstarter thing.
But they have to have something more than just concept art. Because I bet I have a shitload of concept art. I can just go, hey.
No, they just got
they,
con-
they need a little more than that.
No, right now they only have concept art, and that's what they're starting their Kickstarter with. The game is set up, and you also have to have a fucking kick-ass concept.
How much did they ask you for?
I don't know yet. I haven't read the full article. I just read about the game itself. The game is set up like this. You choose to play either an unstoppable killer, kind of like Jason, or one of 5 teenagers that are about to become the killer's unfortunate victims.
Yeah.
All the teams have your typical multiplayer classes. There's a scout, assault, a technician, a medic, and support.
It's like Evolve.
Kind of. But
It's almost exactly like Evolve, but with...
as a killer, you play differently. You're a team by yourself. For starters, however, you get to control the pace of the game. The kids start alone, with no weapons or any way to defend themselves. The killer starts with weaponry and can become invisible. So, it's one of those things where, like...
Yeah, you talked about this, but a long time ago.
A long time ago, right?
This was even before they thought of it?
Yeah.
This was his idea.
Yeah, I know. I remember
Well,
you talking about
yeah.
that. But I thought you fucking heard of something.
No. I had come up with that idea, and this one... So, and like, this is some of the concept art from it.
So we just throw all the concept art for
some of the shit we got.
Yeah.
They stole it from me, bro.
They listen to the show for shout.
If you scroll down, you can see the character.
We should pull up that episode, dog, and see.
What, baby?
Pull up that episode.
Yeah, this isn't anything, and they want money.
Yeah.
It's a Kickstarter.
Yeah. See,
I think you need money to
This is like
make it.
that movie.
I think the most time
Remember
they
that?
spent on was on this picture, and this picture. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, just put that shit up.
And they just had like a guy like you draw that shit up.
Yeah. They're not gonna have you draw it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Ooh.
I'm trying to get a Kickstarter.
I haven't gone to the Kickstarter site, so I gotta check it out. They might actually have more, but this is
A
all
demo?
I've seen. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, because if they have
I doubt they have a demo, but they might have some sort of like
Maybe have character models.
character
They should
models
have
or
a.
something done in 3D.
Yeah.
What's that game called? That game where you're just reading shit and you gotta decide what to do.
Oh, Zork.
Zork. Yeah, I know it started with a Z. But that game within the Kickstarter.
Oh, shit, I
Just
forgot
play
about
a
this
Zork
too.
version of it.
So the Super Spike
We should
Jesus.
do that. We should make our own game.
We
And
should
start a
make
Kickstarter and have this
text
guy draw
adventure.
shit. Draw the art up and then do a Zork version of it for the Kickstarter. So someone goes and plays a Zork version on the Kickstarter, and then if they like it,
He's already got a bunch of
You see his fucking eye twitch? He's like,
He's already got a bunch of concept art for a bunch of games. That
yeah,
we
I
have.
know. I'm
Together.
sure he does. Yeah.
yeah.
So
I just gotta put it together.
Super Swag Jesus. We'll talk about this off the air.
Super Swag Jesus.
Super Swag Jesus is officially going to be the Joker
That's not bad.
in the Suicide Squad, and Will Smith is going to be Deadshot.
There you go.
Robert Downey Jr. used to play.
Who's Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy's going to be playing Rick Flag, which he's the unofficial leader
Yeah.
of Suicide Squad.
Why don't they just play Bane again?
Margot Robbie is going to be Harley Quinn.
Just be Bane again.
Which will be a good Harley Quinn.
I think she'll be a good Harley Quinn.
I think Jared Leto will be a good Joker.
I think so. I don't know.
He's
got the look.
He's got the look, but I've never seen him do anything kind of.
What is
Like,
he
everything
act-
I've
what-
ever seen him in, like,
What does he act in? What has he ever been in?
He was a tranny in fucking Texas Virus Club.
Yeah, Texas Virus Club. It's like the one. Like he won an Oscar for
Yeah,
that.
he won an Oscar for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he was a tranny for was
No,
a scene?
because he did. He was
Was it a
fucking
scene?
good.
He was good, but
How many scenes?
Huh? The full movie. He was in the
Oh,
full
okay.
movie.
Yeah.
and then
Alright, yeah.
Jai Courtney is going to be
Alright.
Boomerang,
I give it to him.
and
Jay
Caroline.
Leno?
Del Vinci.
Jay Leno, right?
It's gonna be Enchantress. Yeah, Jay Leno is gonna be the Joker.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be the Enchantress. So I mean, these are all high caliber actors. Like these aren't like
Yeah, it's not bad.
these aren't just action people. These aren't just what I mean. They're actually
Yeah, like,
They got some chaps.
yeah, exactly. These
Acting
are all
chops.
actors. Like
Import chaps.
these are actors.
For real.
for Brazil, my Nizu.
I'm thinking, so that actually kind of got me a little bit more hyped for it. So like I was already hyped for Suicide Squad because like I love the concept of it, and the comics that like I haven't read a lot of the comics for Suicide Squad, but what I do know them, I enjoy them.
She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it.
And then the other thing that production on It, they're remaking It.
They're remaking it? Yeah, I know.
They're gonna remake it, and the production begins.
They're remake it.
2015. They're gonna remake it. Yeah.
Wait, is Tim Curry gonna be in it?
No.
They should still have Tim Curry in it.
They should. He fucking still could be amazing.
They're gonna
fucking
just put
Pennywise.
makeup on it, like I can see wrinkles and shit.
Just like with the fucking Goblin King.
Is
Come on,
Jared
man.
Leto gonna play it?
I know, right? So, but I guess they're gonna make it into a two-part movie. It's gonna be the like for people that have seen the movie. You know how it's a two-part movie where it's the kids telling the story of it when they're kids, and then them going back as adults to deal with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Deal with it.
We'll deal with Pennywise. So that's what it's gonna. God damn it. But so what was I? Yeah, it's gonna be two parts. So they're gonna cut the movie in half. And they're gonna make it two parts
Again.
again. No, I mean they released those two parts as one movie.
Okay.
This one, I think, is the way it sounds like they're gonna split it into two movies.
Ah.
So, and Sony has been fucking cyber attacked. I don't know if you guys know about this. There's tons of like Sony movies that haven't been released or in theaters, but they haven't been released on DVD or anything like that. That are out there where you can just download them right now because they got attacked.
Like what?
Shit. There's a lot of stuff.
Days of Future Past? That's already out.
Yeah, that's already been out. Shit, I don't have anything in the story, but I know there's a lot of movies. So far, what's been taken is a full 100 terabytes worth of data.
Dang.
And all the shit that's been released right now has only been about 1 terabyte of data. But yeah,
How big is one movie?
probably about a gig.
In terms of data?
About a gig and a half for a good HD
So
movie.
it's like 2,000 Sony. How many gigs are in a tera?
1,000.
So it's like 2,000.
It's like the metric system.
Okay, so it's like 2,000.
Well, it's not just movies. It's movies. There's fucking like employees' personal data, social security numbers,
okay.
actually inter-office mail shit. But
Right.
there's 100
So
terabytes.
how many movies have they been coming out with? And they have 2
Soundtrack.
terabytes or 100
There's
terabytes. I don't know
a
what you said.
lot of shit. Like there's one of the things that's been out that they got
The
released.
Fappening 3 is in there too.
The fact
I know, right? There was a bunch of inter-office mail talking about how like Sony is like we're not putting money into this, but we're fucking funding another Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of Sony people were talking shit about Adam Sandler and his movies. Like, why are we doing this?
Adam Sandler movies are funny.
I like Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, but they're not.
Yeah, they're not
theater worthy.
Yeah.
They're
Ryan
like-
Reynolds is officially
Grown-Ups is
Deadpool.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's nice to have like on Blu-ray from a $5 bin, but you know,
Yeah.
you're not gonna go see it in the theaters, are you?
Yeah, when it first came out. I watched Grown Ups when it first came out in theaters. Fuck you. I laughed my ass off.
Yeah, I laughed my ass off in the comfort of my own home.
Yeah,
So-
and then I watched it in the comfort of my own home, and I laughed my ass off again.
I don't know if you guys heard me or not. But
No.
Ryan Reynolds is officially Deadpool. It's like officially
really?
official,
Good.
signed and inked fucking
Good,
contract.
he should be.
He's gonna be Deadpool.
All right.
I think anybody who judges Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool from Origins is a terrible person.
Exactly. I agree with you.
Because
Or Green Lantern, that you're a terrible person.
he was just given a terrible hand, and
Yeah, he's like he didn't get like this is how I'm gonna play Deadpool. Goddammit.
Yeah.
Because like what he was doing as Wade Wilson
yeah, he was
was
perfect.
as Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just fucked up the.
The thing.
Yeah, he should have been quiet as Wade Wilson and allowed him out as Deadpool.
Yeah.
They fucking flip flopped it because they were stupid.
Because they're retarded.
Target in Australia is refusing to sell GTA 5.
Yeah.
Actually, there's been like 3 or 4 outlets now that Like, if you live in Australia right now and you're trying to get GTA 5, good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, exactly.
Because they don't want to give it to
I
you.
thought it was Walmart's.
Walmart's and Target's, actually. And there's another, I forget the other, there's like 3 or 4 fucking major department stores out there that are not selling it.
There's no GameStops in Australia?
Apparently not. The new Assassin's Creed game has been released, or leaked, I mean.
Leaked.
It's going to be it's going to take place in Victoria.
Bullshit, it was leaked. It was purposely put out there.
Well, actually, no, they went and watched.
Well, fucking Street Fighter 5 wasn't supposed to be,
yeah.
leaked.
There's been a lot
They're
of
gonna,
leaks.
they're
Everything's
gonna
been leaked lately.
show everything like whatchamacallit.
Everything seems like
Their
Damn dog.
fucking Capcom cut. There we go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ubisoft has responded with the following comment after the leak. It's always unfortunate when internal assets not intended for public consumption are leaked, and while we certainly welcome anticipation for all our upcoming titles, we're disappointed for our fans, our development team, and the conceptual assets now in public. The team in our Quebec studios have been hard at work on the particular game in question, and for the past few years, we're excited to officially unveil what the studio has been working on.
Why are you
We
getting
know, guys.
loud, guys?
We know, guys. We know, guys.
Why are you
In
getting
the
loud for?
meantime, our number one priority is enhancing.
We're just as annoyed as you guys when that happens,
Yes,
okay?
exactly.
Oh, moisty.
So right now, their priority is fixing Unity because Unity is fucking broken. It's broken as fuck. Like I haven't, like I bought it, I started playing it, and like I'm maybe a quarter of the way in, and I just had to stop because it's so fucking broken. So, right now they're like, yes, the new game's gonna be in Victorian England, but right now let's fucking fix Unity.
So you're gonna fight Jack the Ripper.
That's what it seems like, or at least you're gonna have to deal with him at one point. And I think that's everything.
What if they flip the script and Jack the Ripper is a fucking assassin,
And he's just taking out
and all these
prostitutes
hoes
were fucking Templars.
are Templars
They could do that. That'd be fucking.
because they be fucking shit up.
I'm sure they're gonna make Jack the Ripper a fucking Templar though. They're not gonna make a killer of women a hero. They're not. There's no way they're gonna make the killer of women a hero. So
Just wait.
He's the main character, dude.
what?
Jack the Ripper. He's your guy. You're playing as
You're
Jack
gonna
the
play as Jack the
Ripper.
Ripper. We'll see. I mean, that would be. You know what? That would be a surprising move, and I would welcome that. I don't think they're gonna do that though.
Yeah. They're gonna get a lot of bitching from it. if
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You
see, but
can't
that's
kill
why they.
toots like that.
That's why they have that warning in the if you every Assassin's Creed game has that. It was made by a multicultural team of different religions and this and
Yeah.
that.
We are not racist whatsoever.
In case, yeah.
Did
We're
you
not
play
all
that
French.
The China?
Our spokesperson is a black woman.
All right,
Did
so
you play the China centered Assassin's
I
Creed?
haven't played that one yet. No,
Is it out yet? Or?
it's out, but I don't know. Is it? I don't know.
Rogue?
I know
Is
if you
it-
buy. I know if you buy the season pass, you'll get access to it. I just don't know where the fuck. If it's a PC game, if it's. I don't know how the fuck to access it. I just know that it's out
Internet's
in the ether. So.
man. All right.
But on that note,
Right.
it's time to wrap this
Right.
shit up.
If only we had like
Chuck
a
Bitch
video.
left the show like an
Yeah.
hour ago. Like I don't
If
know.
only,
Like,
if only
he
we had
had
like
a
video
lot to
camera or
say.
something, because whenever we hear background noise, me and Pistol P have like the same expression on our face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue guy just laughs,
Yeah.
and then
He was like, just like,
and,
and then
Yeah,
with
we're-
the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then Chuck Bitch encourages it.
Yeah. Chuck Bitch is yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and to be fair, you know, I can't really.
There's a
say
lot
too
of
much.
traffic in the TPRS fucking studios.
Yeah. So, and on that note, let's wrap it up. Don't forget to check us out on the Facebooks,
Yeah.
and the website is still there. It just hasn't been updated in a while, but all our links to find out all our shows are there.
Hey guys,
Thanks
just made myself a
coming back.
sandwich.
Don't forget to go to the website, theriptapparel.com link. Buy shirts.
RIPD.
We're going to be trying to do another
RIPD?
T-shirt campaign
Apostrophe
coming
T?
soon.
This guy,
Just T.
this guy had a mouthful to get out, and now he's got a mouthful to get in.
And on that note, game over. No more questions.
Yeah.